Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. In this video, I want to talk about how to make projects more accessible with the microbit. Okay, so as an example project, we have our scenic walk right here. When I press the green flag, let's run the project. All right, so in that very first scene, it's great if somebody is able to read and what the Scratch Cat was saying and see what was going on. However, if somebody was blind, let's say, they would not be able to actually know what is happening in the project. They just hear the cat meow at the beginning, and that's it. So what we can actually do to make things more accessible is add in some narrations for something like this. So for example, I recorded a narration right here that sounds like this.
In the opening scene, Scratch Cat is on a bed and says hello, and then says, I want to take you on a tour of some of the places where I live. Then Scratch Cat moves down off the bed and off to the right.
Okay, so it explained what happened in that very first scene. Now, to make it so that we have the option of making something more accessible, we could add in something like this for our code, to wait until something happens. Okay, so for example, what we could actually add is some code that says whenever we press any one of the keys on the microbit, then we wanted to actually play the optional narration, so that way somebody who is blind might be able to listen to what's going on in the project and still get an understanding of what's happening. So let's try this out. All right, so we press a green flag, and if I press a button,
in the opening scene,
then it actually starts the narration.
On a bed and says hello, and then says, I want to take you on a tour of some of the places where I live.
All right, so this was just one option for making projects more accessible in Scratch. There are many more really cool things that you can do. So think about, as an example, maybe a game that might require you to use the keyboard and mouse. Maybe you can make it so that you only need one hand to play a game, because not everybody has two hands. Or maybe make it so that the project takes into account some people are colorblind, so they might not see two different colors, they might look the same to them. So take that into consideration. Or maybe you can make it so that if somebody who is blind can listen to it, like we did in this one. Or maybe make it so that the project, if somebody is deaf, they can actually see the text rather than try and listen to something that they can't hear. So those are just a couple of options of ways that you can make projects more accessible, and it's extremely important to add something like this into your projects so that even more people can check out your really awesome Scratch projects. Hey everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you can find us on that platform as well as other social media outlets by searching for BootUp PD. And if you're looking for more free lessons, projects, and resources for teachers and students, visit us at bootuppd.org, where you can also learn about our high-quality professional development.